When you're all fucked up from a little bad luck and somehow your mind will start to go away. Fucked up from life's dark touch and you curl up and hope that it'll go away. I fall, you fall, let's have a ball. Drag you below cause we're all goners anyway. Just take my hand, no time to waste. I'm off the case, my mind is on a holiday. Check back in another day. Hey, cause I'm losing my soul. Losing my mind is first to go. Losing my soul. Losing my sanity is gone. I haven't practiced that song at all, but that's a throwback song by Unlike Pluto. It's called Sanity. And this is for what you call 'em? This is for uh, this video's theme, and it's my sanity. So, as you guys know, I have a little bit crazy. I'm a little bit like I just have crazy ass dreams, in a sense. At least look at my track record. I dreamed of making one day just a beautiful, beautiful video game. Didn't matter what, just be something great and amazing. And I kind of did that in a way, but not really, not really. And then it all evolved into what is it? Oh, I'm gonna become a crazy neat programmer and figure it all out. That didn't pan out. All right, let's try writing. Let's try a little bit of a book writing. I think that's gonna be a fun time. I don't have the discipline for that, or at least I not yet. But yeah, basically, I think the dream I came to, at least the theme from everything, is that I really want to tell like a super amazing, critically acclaimed story, preferably like a trilogy. Round it all up to a three-parter. But yeah, basically, I just want to be able to share something that's meaningful to me and present it in a way that looks sick. And I realize, oh, I just need to make some art. But it comes a question. Why haven't I accomplished that dream yet? What's keeping me away from obtaining all of these dreams and hopes that I've been trying to figure out? And I mean, if we put it as a crux of it all, as I always reiterate, it's fear. It's just simply just fear. And it's fear, funnily enough, it's a bit of a stacking debuff. Like, you stack that shit and it weighs on you heavily, and basically it's practically impossible to even make any moves, at least for me. Even though I try to cleanse that fear within myself, it seems to be that even other people's fears, or rather just society's kind of standards, they kind of help, or not help, uh, make it even more difficult to push on to get past that fear. And so at some point I realized that these fears are feelings that I would say are mostly valid, but admittedly we're gonna have to push through somehow, right? Like, that's the real issue. I It's one of those things where I have to figure out how to not let these fears blind me from actually accomplishing the things I want to do. And so I need to be willing to act despite of the fear, but like, how the fuck do you do that? Like, really? You want me to just go with the flow and push through? I mean, easier said than done. Let's be honest. Easier said than done. And so I just need to be courageous. Simple as that. But I'm realizing during this shift in my life where I am fully listening to myself and actually following what my inner voice, soul, heart, whatever you want to call it, is telling me to do, or rather is just hinting at everything I want to do, just the fun of it all. I'm learning. I'm learning that this shift brings immediate consequences, in the form of a lot of doubts, a lot of self doubts for one, but even more than that, just increasing anxiety from just everything going wrong. That's really the all the fears all stack up to a sense of feeling of anxiety, and it's just a straight denial of all of my dreams. This anxiety will come in forms of just like comments and thoughts that occur into my mind, and just the people, and like just things I've heard and seen. Comments of just, you just won't make it. It's impossible. Just make it a side quest for now. Just put it as a hobby. But as as I like to, try to embody, row, row, fight the power. Just say fuck it. You don't know me. I can do whatever I want. I want to just say that. I just want to go full on nonstop balls to the wall on my decision. But it's tough. It's tough when the mindset shift occurs. Everything around you just starts to kind of turn in on itself, and you realize, wait a minute, the life that I've kind of built for myself isn't necessarily the exact form I want it to take. And so, even at the ripe age of 25, I am having a cliche as it sounds, a little bit of a quarter life crisis. But more than that, I it's not even a crisis. It's really just me realizing, or really actually acting, or listen, my body really just reacting to just trying to listen to myself. And so I it comes a real question, guys, a real honest to God question. Am I insane? Am, am I just broken? It's just I'm neurodivergent type of shit where I can't do as society wants me to do, what my family needs me to do. I can I can still do the things I need to do, but not in the form that it's required of me, I guess. Like, I want to do it on my own terms, my own way. So maybe am I actually broken? Like, I just see all these things of like sort of a little bit slowly like compromising, in a sense of I'm coping. I can go and keep going, but I'm just adding factors, or rather just copes, to try to get through it. When in reality, I just need to listen to myself. So maybe I am insane? Now let's consider this. Well, what then? Let's say if I continue to follow the path that is laid out in front of me, that I gotta, just go get in, do my job, be satisfied with the life that's, been already paved for me. Let's say if I continue following this path that's laid in front of me, what then? What then? Sure, might have all the things that society, tells me are the things that are required to be successful. Have a house, have a wife, have children, have a really good paying job, six figures, being just uh, amazing at something. As much as I want these things, they aren't necessarily the biggest priority. And what I mean by that is they're not necessarily the biggest priority of what my internal voice wants. My true want is to just live in the moment, is what I'm realizing. That I don't want just this instant gratification, this pleasure uh, that, just floods the my all of my surroundings and everything. It wants to just live. That's really it. If I continue the path that's laid before me, guess what? I may not truly reach the dream that I set myself out to do. Now, granted, I can maybe make some form of the dream work, and obviously, you can't always make all of your dreams work. It's just you're gonna it's gonna take you a long, long time horizon to accomplish it in some aspects. And I'm just not willing to sacrifice all my time for it. I'm realizing, wow, time is short. I should really value my time. So I've been like trying to do things that give me some sense of joy. Some sense, no, that give me joy. I'm realizing the things I've done back then are the things I kind of want to do now. Back then, middle school, I would sing, just some cheesy pop stuff, and now I'm trying to listen to that more, doing more karaoke, and hopefully try to make songs. I wanted to become a little bit of a YouTuber, just trying to make fun videos, just recording like really valuable, like fun experiences. Make an experience really. And now I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to do that a little bit more, even though it's taking me, months and uh, long strides at a time. It's I'm still making it happen. And so the true insanity is that actually have multiple dreams. I don't have just a single dream. It's multiple. It's everything. And I just want to embody some blob, this fire of just experiencing everything I can. And I don't mean to make it super efficient and try to get consume everything, but it just basically being able to shine brightly and like expand that light that I have, even in the short lifespan of my life. The true insanity of this is that I actually have multiple dreams. I'm realizing that, oh, I want to try being a singer. I want to try streaming. I want to try making videos. I want to try making a community. I want to just, expand my world. I have multiple dreams. I have multiple goals. But it's actually insanity that I'm following the single laid out path, uh, clinging really to this single path that is laid out in front of me, that I don't bother really trying to. I'm so set on following the single path that I'm afraid to just try all these other little things, that will detour me for, just really make my journey just a little bit harder. I refuse to step off this safe path, and it's leading me down a road where all of these small, you know, detours, or really just options, just don't really come into my view, or rather, I don't want to take them because, oh, I'm gonna take longer to finish whatever singular, safe, and secure thing that's gonna, make me completely happy. But I don't think it will, because at the end of it all, it doesn't matter what dream I have in this sense. It's the matter of Am I enjoying the experience? Am I trying to make something, make everything all worth it? An idea, or rather quote, that resonates with me in this, that really expresses what what I'm feeling like, is that insanity is when you keep making the same decision and expecting a different result. I am going insane not picking a path that's for me, that that I have to carve for myself. All of these things where they're trying to distract me from that, they're obstacles in a sense. Some of them are valid, some of them I'm going to make work eventually, right? But I need to take the fork in the road that truly aligns with all of these dreams that I have, and make it happen. I need to really like stop compromising so much, or coping really, that I'm doing all of this for security. Because I am, but it's a thing where I have to just confront the darkness, the unknown, and just find out for myself. I feel I need some sort of foolproof plan. Try to, get my TED talk out and try to explain every single moment and decision that I've ever made or need to make the dream work. And on some level, I do. I do need to make some level of thought put in towards my dream. But I don't need to explain myself. It I just have to act. I just have to make it happen. Because all of my videos, it's all just yap at the end of the day. And hopefully it helps other people, but more importantly me, to do, actually work on the thing instead of just, talking about it. It's just watching it on TV instead of actually fucking living that dream that I want to do. And so I'm gonna have to really, air quotes, lock in, but really just really have a little bit of resolve. Not a little bit, I guess a lot resolve in making sure I'm taking the path that aligns with all of the dreams I want, and makes those, what we call starter missions to complete. But wow, it's simple. Just make the decision, right? Well, I'm realizing just ideal or making just talking about it is already causing the pushback from literally everything. My mind really of just, it will not happen. It will not work. But I just have to try. I have to just make the decision, pull the trigger, and face the consequences. Just see what happens. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what makes life worth living? Just actually trying and maybe like making what the moment is for all it's worth. So even though all of the criticisms and ideas that push me away from making this thing into a reality, to sum it all up, if I follow the safe path that's before me, I won't really ever consider taking all those small detours, like I said, to actually try out all of the things that my, in a sense, child self would want. This reminds me that I don't need to just become something of a cookie cutter person. I just need to be me. Because if I just follow of what being me means, which is really just doing things that are fun, but also challenging and uncomfortable, I will inevitably, or rather already, uh, am becoming that one in an infinity chance of a person. Because I think everyone else is a unique human being. It's really just allowing ourselves to really show that, really. That's really it. It's just to actually stop limiting ourselves to just all of these labels and just types, really. It's just we're so much more dynamic than that. I realize I won't achieve every single little dream I set myself out to make happen, but in the act of trying, I will inevitably, in a sense, make that dream work in some variant, some form, whatever works for me. Because at the end of it all, my story will probably be considered insane if I just do that. Just follow the stuff that I want to do. Because I want to do more. I want to do more than what's I can just physically and mentally see around me. I want to create. I want to make more out of it. And so I got to follow this intention, the write it all out, the my intention that I need to go into this unknown darkness and well figure it out. Fuck it, we ball. Taking this path, others will call me insane. That's fine. Because I'm not letting my existence be limited to just what other people define for me. I have to define it myself. I have to make it happen. I need to really take responsibility for my life and actually just live. And the only way to prove that I am not insane is, like I said, fuck around and find out. Despite being scared, despite being reckless, despite being so afraid. I no. I need to take responsibility of my life, get on that steering wheel, and go. I need to truly drive towards that path, in a sense. This shut up and yap was recorded without my brain, and the sun is going into it. I hope the recording is all right. Hey, what do you know? I'm real talk. I'm gonna live my life. That's really it. This shut up and yap is brought to you by my insane brain. When you're When you are fucked up from a little bad luck and somehow your mind will start to go away. Fucked up from life's dark touch and you curl up and hope that it will go away. I fall, you fall, let's have a ball. Drag you below cause we're all gunners anyway. Just take my hand. Okay, I need to shut up. Alright, GG. GG! I'm yapping and I need to just go with the flow. I'm making big money moves. Really small money moves. Yup. I don't know. I don't know.